British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Welcome to BCIT News. I'm your host, Caleb Bassey Templeton, and here are your 10:30 sports headlines. The BC Lions have signed wide receiver Marquez Callaway in free agency to add to their receiver room. This CFL season will be Callaway's first in the league, as the 6'2", 204-pound product was in the NFL for 6 seasons from 2020 to 2025. Callaway spent 3 seasons as a starter in the NFL with the New Orleans Saints from 2020 to 2023, amassing 83 receptions for 1,069 yards and 7 touchdowns during that time span. Vancouver FC will play their first leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup tonight as they host the Mexican club Cruz Azul in Langley. Vancouver FC has not played a match since October 2025, whereas Cruz Azul have a record of 3-0-1 in Liga Mexico, coming off a win against FC Juarez 4-3. Cruz Azul will host the second leg in Mexico City on February 12th. The 2026 Milano Cortina Olympics have officially started 2 days before the Olympic opening on Friday. Representing Team Canada is Jocelyn Peterman and her husband Brent Gallant in the mixed doubles curling, as they are currently facing off against Team Czechia. Peterman and Gallant edged out Rachel Homan and Brendan Botcher 8-7 in the trial finals in January 2025 to secure Canada's first Olympic berth. Staying in the Olympics as Spanish figure skater Thomas Laurent Gorino Sabat has resolved a copyright issue with Universal Studios surrounding the use of music from the Minions movies during his routines. Gorino Sabat has used Minion music during his figure skating routines before, until Universal Studios wanted to copyright it before the start of the Olympics in Italy. The Spanish figure skater credits his fans on social media for reposting and liking things, resulting in pressuring the entertainment company into changing their mind. The Vancouver Canucks did not play last night as they take on the Vegas Golden Knights tonight, but 7 games were in action last night. Some of the games included the Ottawa Senators losing to the Carolina Hurricanes 4-3, and the Toronto Maple Leafs defeating the Edmonton Oilers 5-2. 2 Pacific Division teams played to conclude the night when the Anaheim Ducks beat the Seattle Kraken 4-2. There were 10 NBA games on the slate last night. Some of the results had the Detroit Pistons beating the Denver Nuggets 124-121, and the Phoenix Suns defeating the Portland Trailblazers 130-125. Canadian point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 20 points in Oklahoma City's win over the Orlando Magic. The 20-point game from last year's MVP now makes it 121 games in a row where he has scored 20-plus points, second all-time behind Wilt Chamberlain at 126 games. The NBA trade deadline continues as the Los Angeles Clippers traded James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland and a future second-round pick. Harden, who is now 36, spent 2 seasons with the Clippers, averaging 23 points and 8 assists a game. Meanwhile, for Garland, he averaged 18 points and 7 assists this year with the Cavaliers, spending 7 seasons in Cleveland since getting drafted 5th overall in 2019. Cleveland has a record of 30-21, which is 5th in the Eastern Conference, while Los Angeles is 23-26, sitting in 9th. The NFL Pro Bowl game took place last night in San Francisco. The National Football Conference defeated the AFC 66-52. Those are your 10:30 sports headlines. Come again at 2:30.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
It's your career, your vision, your goal. Navigate it your way. Flexible learning is designed for you. Learn a new skill or earn a degree at your own pace. BCIT, flexible learning for a complex world.